Once you stop allowing yourself to be in conversation with people who don't deserve to talk to you, your life and your energy changes, right? Because I feel like specifically as women, you feel a responsibility to explain yourself and to entertain people who do not have your best intentions at heart, but trying to explain to them where you're coming from or why their behavior is not acceptable or why you don't agree with the way they're talking to you or how they're treating you. You actually don't even owe them that. Like, I feel like we were raised to think that we have to explain ourselves and explain why we don't want to be in conversation with someone. You literally don't have to give them your energy. It took me so long to realize that. It took me so long to not feel the urge to explain my life away until somebody gets where I'm coming from. Like, I literally even remember in college having a crazy argument with this guy who actually didn't even go to our school. He was squatting and he was trying to make us, he convinced us all that he went to our school. He had infiltrated the group and he was arguing with me about feminism and don't believe stats that you read online about like women getting assaulted and, you know, talking about how it's actually harder for men and all of these things. And I remember like crying, trying to explain to him. And then afterwards, a different guy who was watching the conversation, he was like, why did you even talk to him? And I was like, that never even crossed my mind to not talk to him. It never even crossed my mind that I didn't have to continue to explain where I was coming from until he would get it. And he was determined not to get it, right? He was just trying to bother me and to hurt me. And it never occurred to me that I didn't have to engage. Now, I fully understand that. And I learned that the hard way. That was not an easy thing to learn. That came from many tears of trying to explain myself in situations where people had decided not to understand and to be actively harmful towards me. It takes so long to figure that out, I feel like.